Hello everybody, welcome to Elite Wine TV. I'm your host Mark Fusco here for another episode. Resupplied with wine yesterday at World Market, so you guys are going to get a plug for about 4 to 5 weeks. Someone needs to buy an ad on my site. Anyway, so what I'm starting off with from this batch of wines is the really cool bottle. Bought it because, well, the bottle's kind of cool, and we'll see what it's like. So this is the 2008 Gaetano d'Aquino Pinot Grigio. This is from the Del Venice region of Italy, and it is $8.97 at World Market, though I got it for $8.09 because they have this Explorer program. I don't know if it's called the Explorer program or the World Explorer program. Signed up for it yesterday. So you get so I got 10% off of my purchase, and then you can get deals and stuff like that. So anyway, $8.97. The Delle Venice area was called an IGT. This is a geographical region, and it spans 3 regions in Italy. It's not like a DOC or DOCG. It's kind of like the D&apos from France. It's like that step up from a table wine, you know, but it's not quite a DOC or in the VDQS for France. So that's kind of the quality level of this thing. And they also made the IGT kind of so you can create super Tuscans, so that you didn't have to, make a wine that's restricted by a DOC. So like in Tuscany, instead of everything having to be Sangiovese, they can blend other grapes and make these blended wines instead of single varietal wines, or wines that have to have a certain high percentage of one varietal. All right, so there's your little bit of history. So let's check it out. Kind of citrusy. I seem to have gotten a bit of pepper off of it. Citrusy. The pepper was like a fleeting moment of something. It just kind of made me think of not salsa, but I don't want to say jalapeno necessarily, but it was like that type of spiciness. Really just kind of makes me think of sitting in a Mexican restaurant, and it's like a hint. It's not like it's the main thing. Let's check it out. Right off the bat, lots of citrus, lemoniness with acid, but then there's like a smoothness to it. It's like the acid doesn't like overpower, and there's a little bit of smoothness to it, almost silky. Yeah, just like real smooth, which is interesting. But yeah, there's an acidic quality to it, a little bit of citrus, lemony type stuff. I mean, I do feel like I've kind of bit into a lemon. It's not bad. A $9 bottle of wine. It's kind of a funky bottle. Give it an 84, which I think is about the score I gave the last Gaetano d'Aquino, which was the 2007, but it wasn't in this funky bottle. This is what they call a blue Rondovel bottle on the website. I don't know why it's called Rondovel, because it's not really a word that's used other than these guys use it. The producer is EGT Setona Italia. So they're the ones that actually produce the wine. Gaetano is an importer. And I don't know if I went through this on the last review I did about a month or so ago. Gaetano is an importer out of California, and so they put their they put their name on there, and then it's produced by somebody else. It's not uncommon. We've had plenty of other wines on the show that have that, where the wine the name on the label isn't the wine maker. They're the people that somebody else produces the wine, actually grows the wine, and actually does the vinification or the vinification of the wine. And then they just slap their label on it, and then they're the ones that export or import, however you want to, whichever side of the ocean they're on. So, Gaetano was from Sicily. He moved to the United States in 1965. Moved to Florida. In '67, he moved to California. Shortly afterwards, he bought a Italian food market. And that became a pretty successful business for him. He ended up selling it off, and then a couple years later, he created the import business. 1978, he created the import business. He created a business that imports a lot of Italian wines. Now, this is one of the wines they have. Now, on their website, you'll see other bottles very similar to this, but they're grappas, and there's another. There was a Pinot Grigio, but they're like really old vintages. So why I don't have a 2008 on there, I don't know. But 84, I don't think it's spectacular. I don't think it's horrible either. I'm not going to be coming back an hour later and giving it a 60. So there's nothing about it that was super intriguing. But it's nice. You chill it a little bit. You could definitely drink this on its own, and you could drink it on its own. I think you chill a little bit. It can be nice and refreshing. Some light food, some light pastas, stuff like that. Let's see what else. Sommelier School tomorrow. We've got champagne, and then should be able to make an announcement next week. I'm kind of waiting on something to show up. Somebody knows what I'm talking about, though I don't know if he watches it very often. Anyway, I'm waiting for something to show up that's kind of key to an episode. And it was very key to the episode. But I got lots of wine yesterday. Hopefully have some fun stuff later on this month. Some interesting labels, some intriguing stuff. World Market really has a selection of wine that's different than everybody else, and I like different. I can go to the grocery store and buy a lot of wine there, and the problem for me is like their selections are very stagnant. They don't change things up. So after you've had the 3 Pinot Grigios they have at the grocery store, there's no one else. There's none others to have. So anyway, that's it. Click the links. Friend me up. Make sure you hit the library and the marketplace. Those are places where you can buy stuff. Somebody asked me about Sommelier School books, and the library, I have every book that I use is in there. So I suggest that if you're looking to increase your knowledge of wine, get those books, whether you get them from the library links or you go to the bookstore, go to Amazon yourself and get it. Doesn't matter, but I kind of make it easy for you. It's all right there. That's going to be it for today. For this week for 13 Thursday Wine TV. Tune in tomorrow for Sommelier School. Thanks a lot. Thanks for stopping in.